Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. So before I get into this video, I have a quick date night lookbook slash unboxing sponsored by SimplyBe. So have a quick look at this and I'll be right back. Alright guys, before I get into the video, which you all want to see, I have a quick haul for you guys from a brand called SimplyBe. For those of you who do not know, SimplyBe is a fashion brand that sizes from 12 to 32. They are and have always been a very inclusive brand because when you look good, you feel good. In this video, I'm basically going to be showing you guys some cute date night, autumn, winter looks. I don't know about you guys, but whenever it comes to winter and it comes to dating and going on dates, I always want to be cute and comfy. Like, that's my style. So I want to show you guys how you can still be confident even though you're covered up, even though it's winter. Some big bucks. Oh, I'm going to put together some looks to show you guys, and first of all I'm going to show you what I picked up individually. So let's get into it. Talk about classy, warm and cute. Ooh, velvet blazer. Wow, little bit of sparkle. Cute, 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 cute. Cute, cute, cute. This is so soft. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple date night, autumn, winter. I want to look cute, but I want to be comfortable kind of look. Righty. This is the first outfit. This blazer is absolutely stunning. Fits perfectly. Bae says, okay, we're going down Mayfair, gonna probably spend some time doing some shopping, then we're gonna have a late lunch. Obsessed with this look. One thing I love about these boots, if you've got thick calves, they give you room. So these boots are really nice. Definitely if you're going to winter wonderland, you're gonna need a coat. Check out this coat. Very fashion, darling. Very fashion. Beautiful. Love it. Fashion, darling. So this dress is like, okay, my colleague at work is having a Christmas party, but Breeny, please don't do too much. Please try. Okay, so this outfit, Bae is like, okay, I'm going to introduce you to my mum. We go church first, and then we're going to go around her house for dinner. Not too much today. This jacket is so soft. Very lovely. Very lovely. And this hat, giving it a little bit more of a casual vibe. And I'm ready to meet your mama. Oh yeah, I want to meet your papa. Oh yeah. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing slash lookbook date night, lookbook date night, calm, cool and collected lookbook. If you've seen anything that you really like and you want to check it out, I will leave all the information in the description box below. Let's get into the video. Ladies, stop dating down. You are the prize. And I feel like I've been sending this message out to you guys for a very long time. But for those of you who still don't understand it and still decide to date down, and when I mean date down, you can date down in several different ways. You can date down in education, you can date down in intellect, you can date down in finances, you can date down in so many different ways. But you will know when you're not dating your equal. You will know when you're compromising and when you're settling. So I think this whole video is to avoid you guys settling in the dating period. I just know that there's a lot of you guys that are dating below who you are, right? And I wanted to make this video to help you guys understand that you are the prize. And I know nowadays dating has flipped over whereby guys now feel like they are the prize and that you have to woo them, you have to chase them. They're the ones that are most sought after. And a lot of guys use this to their advantage because they're like, oh yeah, some guys are always like, yeah, so I changed my voice. I changed my voice from like girly voice to deep voice, you know. Some guys feel like, yeah, there's more women than men, so like, yeah, clearly we are the prize. It does not matter whether there are more women out here than men. Men, you'll never ever be the prize, the goal, right? No matter how many women are out here, women, you will always be the prize. And for anyone that will try to argue this point, let's see what God says about this. Proverbs 18:22 says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. If the woman was not a gift, God would have said, she who finds a husband finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. And I'm not saying that men aren't gifts as well, because they have their place as well, right? But the Bible explicitly says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Not only does he find a good thing, he obtains favor. God blesses him because he found a good thing, because he found a wife. And some of you may be saying like, oh, God said he who finds a wife, not he who finds a girlfriend. You gotta be a girlfriend before you're a wife, okay? Like, you have to be a girlfriend before you're a wife, right? This is it. At your core and the value that you possess as a woman, just by being a woman, makes you the prize, makes you the good thing. And like how men feel like, oh, we don't really need women. If that was the case, God wouldn't have made women. It would just be a man's world, like they like to call it, right? It would have just been Adams everywhere. But the fact is, a man can't procreate, period. So you being a woman, at your core, you are valuable, right? And this doesn't mean that you're perfect. I'm not saying, look, women, you are the prize. There's nothing you have to change. And I know that's what a lot of men think when they watch my videos. They feel like I say that women, you guys are perfect. You don't need to change a thing. You're the prize. Make sure you know your worth. The way that men actually interpret what I'm saying makes me go, are you alright? And the thing is, I don't care, because I know who I'm talking to. I know who my audience is. I know that my audience are women who are tired of themselves choosing and settling for the wrong type of guys. And you know, I call you guys to accountability all the time. I don't let you guys get away with anything, because I don't let myself get away with anything, right? Even in my video when I was talking about men being intimidated by a woman, I made sure to balance it out. I made sure to check you guys before I check the guys, right? Because sometimes we do play a part in our own destruction. It takes two to tango at the end of the day. So I always call you guys to accountability. But no one's going to make me fumble on this point. Women are the prize. Men are not the prize. Women are the prize. To find a woman, to find a good woman, which I know a lot of you guys are, or if not, you're working towards being a good woman. He who finds a good woman finds a lot, a help. That's why I can't take it when guys say, oh, what do you bring to the table? I am the table. So when you get me, you get help. When you get me, you get support. When you get me, you get encouragement. When you get me, you get safety. You get loyalty. Huh? A good woman? Huh? What do you bring to the table? Baby, I am the table. And I'm not being cocky. Baby, I am the table, right? In this generation, guys want to constantly put women down. Stay in your place. They don't want us to be empowered. Most men out here do not want women to be empowered. And I only respect the guys that want women to feel empowered. We don't want to feel empowered so we can take over men. We want to feel empowered so that we actually have the choice to make a decision. Empowerment means the gift of choice. You have the empowerment to make good decisions. And I hope that's what you guys get from when you watch my channel. This channel is not about hating men. I'm teaching you guys how to actually get a good man by being a good woman. Because at the end of the day, you attract on your level. So let's get back to why some women date down. So one of the reasons why I see commonly why women date down is because of a lack of options. And this is the thing, when I was single, people say to me, I bet bare guys slide in your DMs. You shouldn't have a hard time getting a man. Honey, it is difficult out here for everybody, right? Especially for those who are deemed to be beautiful or popular or ones that majority of guys like. I'm telling you, lot, some of the most beautiful women in the world are single. Single. For the reason that they cannot find someone that is on their level. And another reason, a lot of men are intimidated by beautiful, intelligent, smart women, right? They have already prejudged you because of your image, because of where you work, because of the car you drive. They've already prejudged you. It's like they don't even give you a chance. Like, honestly, I can only speak from my own experience, but I know a lot of girls experience this, right? I'll go out to an event, yeah. I went to a wedding at the beginning of the year. I'm at this wedding looking fly. I know how to dress for a wedding. You think it was mine? No. You know what, weddings, especially Nigerian weddings, there are bare single men. There are lots of single men. But my single ass went home alone. No, I'm joking. My single ass went home having not spoken to any guy. No guy approached me. No guy even tried to talk to me, right? And then afterwards, who was it? I think it was my sister's husband. But it was like, oh yeah, bare guys are checking for you. And I'm like, checking for who? Where? What? I ain't seen nobody checking for me. I didn't even see no one look in my direction, right? So this is the thing, yeah. And even when I used to go out to like events or parties or whatever, I'd go home as single as I came. And I always used to feel like, what the heck is up? Why don't nobody approach me? But then sometimes I'll be out with my friends when I was single and they'll be like, the guy was checking you out. And I'm like, checking me out where? Like, I know for one, I didn't see nobody. Problem is, you can look, but why don't you approach? Men do not approach women. I was in Vancouver, Canada 2 weeks ago, and the girl that was taking me around, she was like, yeah, the dating scene over here is useless. Like, nobody talks to you. Nobody will come up to you in the street and talk to you. No one does anything. And I feel like that's the case all around the world to certain extents, right? Even the guys that do approach you, like once in a blue moon, when they do approach you, they're not the guys that you want. Why is it always the guys that you don't want who are full of confidence? It's like, I'm flattered, thank you, but please. You know and I know that you shooting your shot is not actually going to score. Like, you're not going to score, but it was nice. It was cute. I know a lot of people think, oh yeah, you must have bare guys in your DMs. None of the guys that I would actually see myself with ever slide in my DM. That is just point blank period. And I mean, some people have met like their significant other on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that it doesn't work on social media, but more times, it's dead. Like, DM sliding is dead. Going out, meeting someone is dead. So it's like, okay, because you haven't been out in a date for so long, this person that you don't really see yourself with, you give them a chance. How many of us, like, we will not like a guy, but they'll be so persistent, they'll chase us. And the moment when you're like, okay, let me give you a chance, you end up being the one chasing it. It's actually really crazy. Like, it's actually really, really wild. Like, us women, we give guys the benefit of the doubt, like, too much. I feel like women settle more than guys. Guys don't settle. Like, they don't. Like, rarely settle. 98% of men do not settle. Women settle. Men specifically know what they want, especially when it comes to marriage. When it comes to serious commitment, a guy's not going to be like, oh yeah, she's not really my type, but I mean, she's this and da. Guys rarely settle, and I know you guys probably don't believe me, but they don't settle. Like, good guys don't settle. They know what they want. So another reason why a lot of women date down is because they're desperate. And if you haven't checked out my video I made at the beginning of the year, do check it out. When you're desperate, you make desperate decisions. When you're desperate, you make wrong choices. You just don't think clearly, right? So anyone that comes along, you're like, maybe it's him, or maybe I'll give him a chance, because you're actually really desperate. You feel like there's not any good men. And I did feel like that when I was single. I felt like all the guys that I like or would actually be on my level are either married or they're not approaching me. So I always used to feel like, oh my God, can a sister catch a break? But you can't be desperate. You have to have such high level of self-esteem that even if you're single to your 50, you have to promise me, ladies, that you will not settle. You will not downgrade. Your man should be an upgrade from anyone that you've ever dated, an upgrade. We're not downgrading, ladies. We are not settling. Guys do not settle. We should not settle. The reason why a lot of people settle is because they're afraid to forever be alone. Loneliness is one of the reasons why a lot of us are dating people that are not on our level. Better someone than nobody. That is dangerous, because more times we will fall in love with someone that we've settled for. And when the dog acts like a dog, then we get mad. When a dog acts like a dog, we get mad. But you settled. Why did you settle? Because you were lonely. Why did you settle? Because you were desperate. Don't be desperate. Never come to a relationship desperate. And another thing, never date a guy who has nothing to lose. Oh, that will preach. Never date a guy that has nothing to lose. He will bring you down faster than I can say meow. Wow. Meow, yeah. Honestly, like, that guy is gonna bring you down. Never get with someone that has nothing to lose, especially you yourself that has so much to lose. And that's kind of the essence of dating on your level or dating up. Date with someone that has as much to lose as you do, if not more. I advise everybody to date on their level or date up. You can't know what your level is until you know yourself. And I know you're probably tired of me saying this. Know yourself. Know what you want. You cannot date on your level if you don't know what level you are on. I feel like some girls have two extremes. They either think more highly of themselves than they ought to think, or they think way too low of themselves than they actually are. But I think that the girls that think too low of themselves are worse than the girls that think too highly of themselves. I mean, both can be lonely, both can be single, but even though she has delusions of grandeur, there is a sense of what I deserve, right? But the woman that dates down, that underestimates her value, that doesn't think she's really all that she doesn't have anything to offer. I've seen some of the most beautiful women with the lowest self-esteem. Self-esteem is just self-estimate. How do you estimate yourself? How do you rate yourself? And I'm not saying we have to rate ourselves as a 10. Be realistic. Don't be delusional, but don't have low self-esteem either. I would say, with everything that I've got going on, knowing myself and what I carry, and I feel like my looks is even the least of it. Knowing who I am, knowing whose I am, knowing what I have to offer, where I'm going in life, I feel like I'm an 8. Right? So my man has to be an 8 or 9. Who gonna be a 10 really? Apart from Jesus, right? My man gotta be an 8 or 9. Holy. Not just one thing. Oh, he has to look like a 10 or he has to look like a 9. In the same areas that I am an 8, he needs to be an 8 in those areas as well. And it's not something that we go around consciously judging people like there's a 7 and an 8. And it's just, you just know. But I'm trying to help you guys to identify what your level is. So I have to kind of use metrics for that, right? I know what an 8 feels like to my soul because I've dealt with 6s, I've dealt with 5s. I will go to a 7, potentially, right? As long as he's growing in that direction, right? And this is the thing about potential. And this is where a lot of women go wrong because men don't date potential. Men date you for who you are. So if they don't feel like you are what they want, they are not going to go any further with you. They don't date potential. Men do not date potential. Women date for potential. Girls date for potential because we are just hopeless romantics. We think that they will change. We think that we can change them. We think that this is not it. There's more to this person. They can see a twinkle, twinkle. The only potential that you should see in someone is active potential. What are they doing now to better their life? What are they doing right now? Not, oh babe, I'm going to, like, when their goal is like somewhere in the future that they can't even see, right? Having a goal should be something that you can actually visually see, right? And that also takes a level of faith. But some guys, some bums are just like, oh yeah, one day we're going to do this. One day. No, you got to make one day someday. That will preach. Wow. You got to make one day someday, right? Don't date no one's potential. Date them for who they are. Date them that they'll never change. Date a guy that you've accepted. Because what's going to happen when you date down is you're going to lose respect for them. And there's nothing worse than a woman losing respect for a man. A man's love language is respect. A woman's love language is love. Women need love. Men need respect. There's nothing worse than dating a guy that you do not respect. Trust me, I've done it. I have dated guys that I don't rate. And does that say something about myself? Absolutely. At the time, yes, I settled. I was lonely. I was a little bit desperate. Yep. I don't tell you girls anything that I haven't been through, right? So when I say don't be desperate, I was desperate. When I say don't settle, it's because I settled, right? I hope you guys can learn from the experiences that I share, that I'm not just pulling these things out my arse. I see what's happening in our current climate. And even though I'm in a relationship, I still want to help you ladies to level up. You have to level up. And when I talk about dating up, sometimes I do feel like I'm dating up, like in different areas. No, sometimes I feel like I'm dating on my level, but sometimes I feel like I'm dating up. Like sometimes I feel like this guy is like, on point in areas that I'm not on point in. And I think that's the beauty of it, is that your partner, your significant other complements you. Where you're kind of weak, they're strong. Where they're kind of strong, you're weak. You kind of have a good, healthy balance. And you can get that by dating up. But I would advise everyone to date on their level. Like dating on their level is about compatibility, right? You guys have the same shared beliefs, morals, views, future plans. Like you guys are on the same level. So for instance, I used to always talk to my ex about marriage. He always used to talk to me about babies. I'm like, I will never give a baby to anyone I'm not married to. That's not the kind of family that I strive for. That is not my thing. And I used to think like, oh yeah, I'm talking marriage and maybe like I'll help him like, you know, get to that point of where he actually wants to be married. But I could see that he did not want to be married as much as I wanted to be married. He wanted a baby. He wanted me to give him a baby. He wanted me to be a baby mama. I don't aspire to be a baby mom. I aspire to be a wife, a whole wife, the mother of your child and your wife, period. We gotta stop glorifying this baby mom. That's a downgrade. It's like even women getting joy out of being called a side chick, mistress. Value yourself. Love yourself a bit more than that. Love yourself a little bit more than that, ladies. Come on. 2019, soon to be 2020. We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like a no. We ain't doing it. So we have to date on our level, and you will know when you're dating on your level. You would know because it'll feel right with your soul. You wouldn't feel like you're having to compromise parts of yourself. You won't feel like you're having to lose parts of yourself. And when I say lose, you know what I mean? You feel like you're having to contort yourself to fit with this guy. You're having to shrink yourself in order to be on this guy's level. No, you want to level up. We're always growing, right? We want to be able to grow into our partner, grow into our men, or grow together, right? So this is a short video. It's not a short video, but I hope you guys got the essence, right? You have to know who you are to know your self-esteem, right? Only when you know your self-estimate, only when you know who you are, will you be able to stand side by side with someone else that also knows who they are. Never settle. Wait for that person to come. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Check out all the links in my description box. And please, if you could, subscribe to my channel. I would be very, very grateful. It's not about numbers for me, but it is about numbers for others, right? When it comes to welcoming brands and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.